Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am finally giving you guys the long-awaited office tour. So this is my office. I have been here about 9 months. It took me quite a while to actually get it renovated just because I've been so busy with my clients and they obviously come first. But we are finally, for the most part, finished. Obviously, I'm never satisfied. I always have little things to do, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys because if not, I'll procrastinate and it'll never get done. So this is our lobby. First thing when you walk in, we have our beautiful mirrored gold acrylic Fancy Firm sign, which is probably my favorite part of the lobby. If you guys did not know, pink, black, and gold are not only my favorite colors, but the Fancy Firm colors. So we wanted to make sure you got our color scheme right when you walk in. So we are fully lounged out. We got all the gold accents. It's very comfortable in here when we do have clients and friends stop by. We keep a couple of samples and things over here. We love snacks here, so you'll see snack bars everywhere, but we love to be comfortable. My staff and I love to snack. We're always working, so we keep them everywhere on display and we want them to look aesthetically pleasing also. So we walk on in. This is my office. If you guys cannot tell, pink's obviously my favorite color. So I love working in here. It's such a vibe. I like candles. I have a TV over here where I play my music while I'm working, and it's such a serene, calm vibe for me that I just love working in here. So I went with a wall mural, so it's similar to wallpaper. I wanted to add some texture and some color in here. Of course, we know I love a good mirror situation. I went with an oversized desk because it's usually cluttered with all kind of papers. I love sticky notes. I put them everywhere. And then I wanted to make sure I also had room to work on the computer so it wasn't super cluttered. So over here, my lovely videographer is gonna blur this out, but this is where I keep track of all my projects. As you can see, I have a lot happening right now, but I love to keep them detailed and in a place where I can visually see them at all times. Then over here, like I said, I'm working all the time. I'm working late. I love candy, so I have a little candy bar over here, keeps me awake while I'm working. I actually just installed these photo frames a little earlier. I have yet to decide what I want to put in there, but that's going to be one of the last touches in here. And then we just got some cute little decor here on our way out. So then let me show you guys the rest. So our hallway, we got a couple signs that keep us motivated. No excuses, hustle harder. And then we get here to the fancy staff office. So this is where my staff works when they're not in the field. They spend more time in the field than the office, but when they're here, they get to work here. I have friends and colleagues that come and they stop by and work here sometimes as well. So then this room makes my OCD so happy. This is where we keep all of our staging inventory, the decor. So we got tons of linens over here. We actually just staged the house yesterday and the day before, so we have a lot that's actually out. So I like to come through and I tag them with a colored piece of tape so my crew knows to come. They'll pack up whatever color I tell them we're working with for the day, and then it's super seamless. They pack it up, they go, and we go stage the house. So we keep all our linens on one side, our wall of pillows. If you guys have ever known me growing up or even now, I keep 50,000 pillows on my bed. I'm obsessed with pillows. I buy them all the time. My crew's always like, you don't need any more pillows, but I buy them all the time. Like, I just love to have them and I love to see them on display. So this makes it really easy for me to come see what we have in inventory and then pull it and then take it to whatever house it goes to. We keep all our comforters up top. We got a stash of rugs in the corner. As you can see, all our little decor for decorating, and then tons of plants here in our back corner. So it's super easy to just come see what we have and then take it on to the next place. The last room here is the bathroom, which is of course the one room I have not finished yet. I am working on a DIY video for that, so that will be a separate video in itself. But it's just a bathroom, nothing exciting to see right now. And then that brings us out here into our warehouse space. So as you can see, this kind of houses everything. So this is our little break room setup over here where we eat, chill, hang out. I have a little closet here where I keep all of my arts and crafts and little things, and then the rest is just inventory. So next to tackle on my list is storage for all of this inventory. I have some stuff I want to get custom built and some more storage I want to get installed in here. But other than that, this is just kind of where we keep any extra building material, where we keep the large furniture for staging, and it works out perfectly. We keep our box truck in the back, can just lift up our garage, and then we load up in and out of here. So that's it for this office. But I actually just acquired the space next door earlier this month. It's still a blank canvas right now, but I have so many ideas for it. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little sneak peek over there and then show you guys the plan. All right, so we made it next door. This is another blank 2,000 square foot that I cannot wait to develop. So what's crazy is I decided I wanted a content studio. The next day I had a meeting with a friend of mine who was going to help me develop some ideas, and we talked about how to make it happen. And then not even 24 hours later, it just so happened I worked out to have a meeting with my neighbor over here. He and I started discussing future projects, and then next thing I know, he was telling me how he wanted to move out of this space, and I took it. Like, there was no thinking. It just worked out so perfectly. It was so God sent that I just knew it was exactly what I was manifesting, and then now here we are. So we walk in, we're gonna blur out his sign that's still here, but we're gonna have a fun lobby here. So all my creatives, when you're coming to work, when you have clients in here working, they'll have a space to hang out. You'll have a space to chill, to edit, and those sort of things up here. I'm thinking about actually putting a bar in here too, so it's super fun, super chill. I think most of my clientele will be here after hours, so I wanna make it very homey, very casual, and very chill. So each room gets a little bit bigger as we go, so this is the smallest room up front. For now, I'm thinking that I am going to stage it as an office, so we can take photos in there, we can film in there, and then it can double as an actual office for editing or just a quiet space to work. Then we have room number 2 over here. We have not fully decided what we want to do in this room. You can kind of see where they had previously cut it out and these 2 rooms were conjoined. So I'm deciding if we want to make this one large room again or if we want to dedicate this to a separate space, but that is the only room we're kind of iffy about. So before we get to the 3rd room, we have a perfect storage closet here. So I'm gonna deck this out with shelving. This is where we'll hold a lot of props, studio equipment, backdrops, things like that. And then we get to room number 3. So one of my staff members actually is a chef. I come from a lineage of chefs. I am Jamaican, I love to cook. And so we want to put a full operating studio kitchen in here. So we're going to build out a kitchen set so we can do some dope cooking videos. I can, offer that as a space for rent. And then I have friends that want to do some cooking skits too. So that'll be a really fun room that I'm excited about. We're just going to turn this to a break area. We may put the kitchen out here. We may just do snack bar out here, but we want to make this usable as well. And then one of the things I love about this space, my space I had to fully renovate. Obviously I'm coming into this space, it's fully carpeted, it's already painted, and then the bathroom is fully done. So I will show you guys this bathroom. Let me close this. I hate having to open toilet on camera, but we have a fully decked out bathroom, which is perfect. Then this wall right here, so this wall is on the side where my warehouse is. So my office space stops about here, and then we go into warehouse. They actually finish this side, which works out perfectly for what we're using it for. But I think I'm gonna add an oversized door here. So in the event that we have any inclement weather or we just wanna quickly grab some props and things from next door, I can bring furniture in and out to stage sets and things like that. And then we have some easy access right there. So then we're into the largest room. So this room, I actually met with some of my friends that are in the film industry the other day, and we decided this room we're gonna turn into the main photography studio. So we're gonna take out these drop ceilings. The ceilings are actually a lot higher than what they look like right now. We're going to install a huge white cyc wall here. So that's that white backdrop where you can shoot music videos, take photos. We're gonna do a bunch of little interchangeable drop down backdrops. So we'll have tons of backdrops to choose from. And then we're gonna do a green screen in here too. So you can do all your film and photography magic in this room right here. And that's not it, it keeps on going. So this room here, so one of the next things I wanna get into is podcasting. So this is gonna be a perfect podcast room, both for myself, and then again, I want this entire space to be rentable for creatives. So this is gonna be for rent also, which is so crazy because a friend of mine told me last night about his new podcast that he and his father are starting, and I was like, boom, I have the perfect space for you. So that's what this room is gonna be. And then the last room, this is the only room not fully finished. Right now, obviously it's just for mechanicals, which if I use this room, I'll hide it. But we are debating if I wanna make this a music studio because it has its own entrance, storage, or just like a lounge hangout area. So weigh in the comments, let me know what you guys think. This is still open for interpretation, but I wanna use every square inch of this place and make it the best place for creatives to work. I'm also looking for a dope name for it, so if you guys have any name ideas, drop those as well and let us know. Well, that is it for the office tour. I hope you guys loved it. As you can tell, it's very me, very much what I want to come into and work every single day, very much captures my personality, and it's only the beginning. So make sure you guys stay tuned for another video where we obviously finish next door. I'll show you guys that. We are gonna throw a soft opening party when we do get it complete, and I'll make sure to add a little bit of that footage too. But in the meantime, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.